can't lose money unless you sell.
Absolute, utter madness here today. I don't know, really. This makes absolutely no sense.
Commercial break happened, and now the Dow is in a little bit of a positive territory. So a little bit of volatility.
And right now, the smart strategy is not to panic, just stay in, because we are going to have the biggest boom in the stock market we've ever seen under the Trump policy.
You can't lose money unless you sell. Don't panic. Everyone stay in. I know your house is on fire. The rich have lost over $500 billion, but everything's going to be okay. Oh, it's going to be fine because we're going to get a bounce. And I say wait until they find out where the bottom is. Because yes, there is a bottom, and I will show you in the charts. Look, I got my crystal balls back. Spitting the truth and breaking down what is going to happen in the future. Once again, Jamie Dimon, who runs the largest bank in the world, I mean, besides the Fed, he just gave the Fed, he's like, hey, Jerome, can I get, yes, because he has the red phone, cordless. Yeah, I need Jerome on the line. Yeah, it's time to cut rates now. And so Jerome's like, yes, boss. Then Alakazam board meeting, closed board meeting. Oh, that's today? Oh, I wonder what that has to do with. For those of you that know or don't know, you go back in the day, the Fed, that whole thing, created by the banks for the banks. And it is a quasi-corporation with shareholders, and it was a charter created about 100 years ago that Don could have, no. He chose not to. The Federal Reserve banks are not owned by the government. And if you go to the Fed website, who owns the Fed? The Federal Reserve System is not owned by anyone. But then you start digging a little deeper. Oh, the Federal Reserve stock is owned by banks, and the Federal Reserve banks are set up like private corporations. All members of banks hold stock in the Fed. You see? Okay. Now we're done. But breaking news, JP Morgan says the Federal Reserve may have to cut interest rates before the next meeting. Thumbs up. Just like that, meeting. So just in case you wanted to know who runs the world, that would be one of them. Now onto the stock market and the rest of the world, and just be thankful that you guys aren't over there in Hong Kong, because that just plunged the most since 1997. For those of you that are like, oh, time in the market, this is going to recover, talk to people that are still holding in Japan. The 80s, and they're like, oh, we held so long, we break even. And they're like, oh, I just need to make a little bit. Let's forget about that inflation thing and then a double top. I'm like, sell. And it's gone. It's all gone. Now everyone's saying, oh, it's fine, guys. You're okay. Just leave it in there. Don't panic. Whatever you do. Oh, subscribe. Thank you. Don't look at Hong Kong and, don't look at all those other indices. Look at America, because we're America. We have things like manufacturing. Oh, we don't? We have things like the dollar. Oh, and how is everyone doing holding Nvidia? Falls below $86. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Down 44%. That's almost half. Give it a few more days. So we're all in bear markets. China's in bear markets. Germany, everyone. Chinese stocks have now plunged more than 12%. The worst day since October 27th. And still, people come to my channel in the comments section. Look at this from Corey. You see, I read all of them. I have been watching this channel for 5 years. Crash every week. It's never happened. Watch for comedy. Mind you, he posted this 11 hours ago. Still would have caught the overnight trading, which was down as the S&P 500 experiences one of the sharpest crashes since baby Jesus. In 2 days, the S&P 500 drops 11%. And I still get NPCs. No, you said the market's... It could drop 100%. And people would be like, you said, well, it hasn't happened. And I was wondering, will I still get those comments when it all ends? Or you'll be the last one on the earth. Well, still alive. And are you guys getting these emails? I'm getting them. Everyone's like, stay the course. It's okay. Everything's fine, even though we have a liquidity crisis right now. You guys see the VIX? Anything above 36, liquidity crisis. 60. Oh, and for those of you that are still holding Tesla, you guys are back to 2020. I think we're in 2025 now. That's 5 years. Could have made money down. You could have made money up. You could have made money down, up, down, up. Actually, in my course, one of them, this is where I shorted Tesla. That would be my bear market course, I think. And we made money from there all the way down to the trend line. Wait until people find out where the trend line is for SPX. But stay the course. We'll be right there with you. Also, while this is all burning down, take out one contract. My one contract on one AXP paid me 215% today. That's $3,660. But it didn't beat my Nike. One contract in Nike was, what was that at? Like $1 billion? And you do realize that's how the rich become radically rich. Bill Ackman, billionaire. Just trying to get you to a millionaire, made 100-fold in the last thing. $3 billion taking out a contract and then scaring everyone. He actually said back in the day, all hell's gonna break loose. Buy calls. In the future, when this thing reverses, cha-ching. Also known as, ow, I hit big. That one actually hurt. Sorry, Big Mike. I have to be gentle with her. But here it is. We got breaking moves. Tesla, Dollar Tree, Apple. Good luck on Apple. Bill Ackman warned, quote, hell is coming because of a virus. He then pocketed, it was closer to $3 billion in bets against the market. And as you could see, this, remember 2020? Oh, it's all coming. Right now, billionaire Trump backer warns of, quote, economic nuclear winter over tariffs. So my guess is, like what he did last time, he is shorting this. He is buying puts, which one allows you 100. It is also very leveraged. So 6 hours ago, maybe less, quote, economic nuclear winter. Okay, so he's already hedged his bet, but then he's going to flip it. We're going to try to squeeze as much to the downside and make so much money, and then it reverses by call. Again, giving you the opportunity of 100. Bill is a billionaire. I'm just trying to get you to a millionaire. With my new course I just released, plus you get 2 more. You see where it says 2-course bundle? You get my futures, $1,000, and you get my options course, $1,000 for $299. Except in the next 24 hours, I'm gonna remove that. But if you buy it now, you get it. But if you wait, you no get it. And if you currently have it, you're fine. But the options and futures, poof. So if you want a steal of the century, you got 1 hour and 54 minutes. Please get it now or forever hold your peace and your emails. And I start filming my very first video on this one today. While everyone makes money, like Bill Ackman, like hellfire money. Market go up, make money. Market go down, make money. Manipulate said market. And I can be on the same train. You're welcome. What you don't want to do is trust your financial advisor that says, stay the course. We'll be right here with you. Because you're going to be a disciplined investor. And I speak to so many of these people, hedge funds, all the people that manage your money. And they're like, I wish I could tell them the truth. And they hope that you never run across my channel and you actually learn how to make money up and down rather than like, here you go, here's my money, and you get to keep 4%. Even when the market goes down, they still get it. The people that I'm talking to are very connected to the bills. Brian Moynihan's. That's the CEO of Bank of America. And when I go have dinner and I see dirty looks, and Kitty gets confused, I'm like, it's okay. Guys, trust me when I say this. It is not rocket science to pick close to tops, roll over, make money, bottoms, roll over, make money. What you have to know is maybe 4 things. My 9 count, when it goes purple, my Bravo 9, 200-day moving average. Oh, that's fine. And then I was like, can you turn on my oscillator? Here, watch, I'll teach you. And this is on the 10-year yields. And everyone's like, why are the 10-year yields going up today? Open the chart, Brad. See, we trade things like bonds. As you can see here, we had a beat down. Okay, 7, 8, 9, purple up. Whale comes on. Okay, you got this. Gets above the Bravo 9, goes up to the 200, gets rejected. All yields are doing is they're just following the charts. Yeah, but what ticker symbol? I don't know. Okay, TLT on the 4-hour. Look, 7, 8, 9. That's as far as you're going to pull it. 1 candle close. It's going to rip higher. Do you see the 9 up there? It goes purple. Hits basically its head on the 200. You take your profit. You get out. And if you pull back, do you see back there? 7, 8, 9. Hits his head on the 200. 200. 200. You get it? You can take all of this that you hear in the news, which the news is just going to confuse you. The markets predict the news. It always has. It always. Markets worldwide, confusion, tariffs. Market went up, down. Today was very volatile, very volatile. It should be because we're in a recession. You want to know what happens to stock markets when they're in a recession? They go down. But recessions are usually not even called until like after you're out. You're like, oh, felt like a recession. I feel like everyone was lying to me. This quote, this is the Trump recession. CEOs say with tariff price increases, job losses coming, CNBC survey says they're in panic and everyone loses their job. Yeah, the CEOs are like, oh yeah, we're going to be laying off a whole lot of people. But now the question is that I have for you, what is the economy? What is the economy, Ben? How many Americans have been added? This strong workforce? Well, over the course of what, 5 years? I think it's 0. How many illegals? A lot. How many government fraud jobs? Plenty. All we're doing is we're just going, okay, this is wrong. So when you remove the wrong, you're like, oh no, the stock market crashed. We're in a recession. No, we're just getting rid of all the fat, all the fraud, the stuff that shouldn't have been there in the first place. And even if you were to go back to the Great Depression, when they calculated the numbers, they wouldn't even look at government jobs. They're like, well, that's a negative because it's stealing from the people. Really think if I hire 1 million IRS agents, that's like, look at this. Look at the strong economy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, we're not built on a strong economy. This has been built, I would say sand, but more like fugazi. I guess we have negative feelings are widespread among CEOs who told CNBC in a flash survey that a recession is coming. Let me say this again. All of the CEOs say a recession's coming. I guess job losses are likely. Zooming into the likely, do you expect to fire everyone? Job cuts? Yes. Big bar, yes. So the bad news is everyone loses their job. The good news is people like Jamie Dimon, they make money. All I'm trying to do, watch, let's see. Can we find, I'm pretty sure it was probably mentioned in this article. Oh, there we go. JP Morgan up today. Bill Ackman made his 100 million into 200 million. I'm just trying to get you over the $1 million finish line. Everything that I got. Also, again, 2 courses, poof, gone. Futures, options, and my AI and this one, the $1 million. There was a lot in there. So get it now or forever hold your peace. Give you a few minutes to grab it. Link in the description. I love you. Make your digits go up. Get over that finish line, and I will see you tomorrow.